would like to live a life with stress, anxiety, and then, even live to the end of your life with some bitterness and regrets remaining in your mind? They're shaking their head no. They don't want to live like that. Oh. Okay. Who here would like to live with wisdom, with peace, with harmony, and live this way until the end of your life? Oh, many people. Okay, well, there's really good news. You came to the right place. This is the most joyful news, is that actually we really do not have to live with pain and stress and, bitterness and regrets till the end of the life anymore. There's actually a method for us to go to the land of truth. It's actually achievable at this time. There is actually a method for us to go to the land of truth while we're alive and live there forever in this lifetime. So who here wants to go there? Amazing. That's why you're all here, all these wise folks here Sunday morning. I think some conviction is very important. Having conviction to have this truth within us. Really focusing on where am I going, actually knowing where I'm going. And as we're doing this meditation is really a miracle. Like we're actually get to go to that truth. And so when you have conviction to get there, it gets easier too, to really keep discarding that false human mind. Let's find that existence when we think about the infinite universe. So this circle represents the infinite universe that has always existed. The universe is not a circle, it's infinite itself. It is the origin of everything. And so this universe, this existence is what existed forever ago. It's existing now and will exist forever after. Beyond 13.8 billion years ago, the universe looked like infinite emptiness, non-material nothingness. And then around that point, 13.8 billion years, is when the first material forms started to exist. And the stars, sun, moon, these materials came out into the universe. But even when seen from the universe's point of view, whether these stars, sun, moon, earth, and even any of the materials existed or not, it was seen as they had never really been born. They just exist, whether they come forth and then they will disappear. They just never really been born in the universe. And that's why the Buddha, when the Buddha lived, he was always focused and wanted to know what is birth, death, sickness. He wanted to know about these things. And one night when looking upon the sky and seeing the star, he enlightened that the star had never really been born. He called the star no birth. And when he saw the infinite universe emptiness, that is the place he enlightened, that he realized that he wanted to get to, is the place that there is no death. So humans, however, make their own world by copying the world and then think that that world exists. So they lived inside of their mind world. And that mind world is the mind of lies. So the world is existing, but from the human, since being born into the world, we are born with the five senses from our parents, and from the body itself was inherited. So we also come with habits. Due to those, the body actually lives like a camera. And so the whole life, what the body is doing is taking pictures of everything in the world from childhood, all the experiences. And these are what makes one's fixed ideas about the world, money, love, relationships, everything. And then even one will continue to take pictures as one goes forward in life. And that's why we talk about Even as we live this life, we'll just keep taking pictures. If you want to live with stress or burden and even little bitterness and regrets in the mind till the end, that's how we can live this life. We can just keep going through the life and taking more pictures and holding on to that false mind world and live inside of there. Because these pictures are what create all the anxiety, the baggage, overthinking, worries, doubts, all sorts of suffering, being inside of one's mind world. The world exists. However, people are not living in the world. People live inside of their mind world, which is a mind of lies and illusions, right? Can anybody see what your neighbor has in their mind? No. Even likely at this moment, you all may be seeing this very moment from a different perspective, right? From your own mind. Everybody probably has a different picture. So this is false. But what eternally does not disappear is the infinite universe emptiness. So if you return to this emptiness and are born, then this world is the land of truth. So the universe emptiness existed forever ago. However, the human mind is the mind that makes copies of the world. And this world is not real, but it's a world of pictures. It's a world of falseness. It is an illusion. So that's why all the material things, even every material creation that came out into existence in the world, whether it was born by another material or it just came forth on its own, they talk about all creation comes forth due to the balance and harmony of earth, water, wind, and fire. All these materials come into the existence, but eventually one day they will all break down and go back to the emptiness. Everything will eventually disappear and return to the emptiness. So that's why we even talk about, Sissing, our great meditation teacher, mentioned this world is like all the material things are living like a kind of lifeless robot. If we think of a robot has no life. We really can say, but even the material things, they come into the existence and then one day will vanish. And even especially for the humans living inside of a program, just like a computer, if you download a bunch of things, eventually the computer starts to function strangely, right? And then you realize, oh, I should maybe clean up my computer so it can function better. But this human body, we're living with the program of karma, habits, and body. That is really making one incomplete. So if you get rid of that world, that is an illusion and false, go to the universe, which is truth, which is the source. When your mind is cleansed, one can be born from the universe, and then one can live in the land of truth, live forever. So if you go back to the universe has a body and mind. When you're born from the body and mind of the universe, which does not die, that is the world of oneness. The world in yourself will live forever. So, do not die in the mind world with stress and pain, regrets, bitterness, and sorrow. Let's go to the universe mind and be born and live there forever and we can live as that oneness, becoming one. That is really the destination. So we can live in the world with great peace and freedom. And that is when we can live together as one, really respect one another and live together with a mind of harmony. If everybody comes to realize this truth, this oneness, everybody can know you are me. We are all one. We are brothers and sisters. So this is somewhere we must go while we're alive.